Hey guys, hope you're all having a great week so far. So today I have a very exciting review for you guys on some new products that I have totally been loving and I am so excited to share with you guys. A few days ago I was at CVS just picking up some like gift boxes and stuff for Christmas, and I happened to walk by the beauty aisles, of course, and that's always a big mistake because you know that I don't need any more makeup, but a certain display kind of jumped out at me and was like, buy me, look at me. I definitely had to pick up some of the new Maybelline Color Whisper lipsticks that have just came out. I actually had only gotten two at first, but they were kind of like the lighter colors, and once I got home and saw like how great they were, I decided to go back and get a few more colors just because I wanted to get a whole like broad perspective of the color payoff, the formula, and all of that good stuff to really give you guys like the best review that I could. So yeah, I went back and got like a couple more. So I'm really excited to share all these colors that I picked up with you. I have 6 total. So basically I just want to go over some of the facts and then give you my input, and also I want to show you a few comparisons between these and the lip butters, because the lip butters from Revlon came out about a year ago or so, yeah, and then L'Oreal came out with the Caress sticks, which I never really got too into. I kind of just favored the Revlon lip butters because I like the way that they feel. So it's taken Maybelline, you know, quite a while to really perfect and formulate the right like lipstick and product that they wanted to present and, you know, have compete with the lip butters. And I just have to say that they did a pretty darn good job. These are probably, I would have to say, a tad bit better depending on the color, a tad bit better than the lip butters. And it hurts me to say that because I absolutely love the Revlon lip butters, but I'll go over like the differences and stuff like that, and again I'll show you comparisons of some of the colors that I think are really similar, just in case you know you already have some of the lip butters, then I wouldn't necessarily go out and get like the same color in the new Color Whispers. They came out with 20 different colors, so there is a great variety. They go all the way from like nudes all the way up to like bright, you know, reds and berry colors, burgundies, magentas, all of that. So I got a nice little selection. I will also show you clips of each lipstick and how they look on my lips, so you kind of get an idea in case you are my skin tone. You'll be able to see how the application is and how like the pigmentation for each of them is. So alright, so let's go ahead and get started with packaging. You guys know that I'm a sucker for packaging, and I have to say that they really nailed it on the packaging. It's like a really super cute, sleek package, very girly, very feminine. Basically, they have a colored cap on it. It's like a normal lipstick tube, but it's kind of like just a tiny bit slimmer. Like if I compare it to a lip butter, let me put this back on, you can kind of tell that it's a little bit skinnier. If I compare it to like another lipstick, you can definitely tell that the Color Whisper is a lot thinner. So it's just a tad bit more petite, but I think that's kind of what makes them a little cuter. And then the color of their lids basically corresponds with the color of the lipstick. So you can kind of go based off that. And then it just says Color Whisper in like really girly, pretty handwriting in a silver foil. So the packaging I really think is phenomenal. The product, you do get quite a bit of product, not as much as like a full lipstick size, and the price on these are $7.79. So I know that the Revlon lip butters were around the same price. I think they still are around that same price, but when they first came out they were around $7.79 or something, and this is pretty much how much product you get with the lip butters, and I remember seeing a lot of reviews, and I myself thought that this wasn't a whole lot of product at all, but after having the lip butters for now almost a year, well, yeah, pretty much a year now, and I still have plenty of all of my colors, I do think that you kind of do get your money's worth, and you're not really getting cheated out on any product. Where I found them was at CVS. I haven't seen them at Ulta yet. I haven't seen them at Target, but basically I think that if you maybe shop around some of your drugstores, you will probably be able to find it. So as far as the formula of the Color Whispers, I am totally impressed and in love with this formula. It is a silicone gel based, very lightweight formula, so it allows the product to actually glide on really easily, really smoothly, and evenly. It gives you a great color pigmentation. Of course, with the lighter colors, it's going to take a little bit more to build up that color, but the good thing about it being lightweight is that the more you build up, you don't feel like you're just caking on the lipstick, whereas with the Revlon lip butters, sometimes if you overdid it, you could tell like where it was just a little too saturated. With these, they glide on so smoothly that it won't really affect the way that the lipstick looks on you. Like, it won't look chunky, it won't look too overly saturated. It evenly distributes coat by coat, and it just builds the color, but it still looks really lightweight and very, very smooth. So I really, really like that about this. They feel absolutely great on the lips. I've been wearing them non-stop for the past like 4 days, and kind of switching in between colors. The darker colors, once they fade, give you like a nice stain to your lips. Of course, the lighter ones, they really won't stain your lips because they are a lighter color, but that's really what I like about the darker ones, is that you're pretty much getting the high pigmentation of a real like full-on lipstick, but the moisturizing and hydrating effect from like the balminess is just so amazing. They make your lips look so healthy. It's really nice, especially in the wintertime, because your lips can sometimes be a little bit on the dry side, and lipsticks sometimes don't do great, you know, when you have kind of flaked and cracked lips. So things like this are really great because they moisturize your lips at the same time as giving you like that lipstick effect. So I absolutely love that about these. So next, I'm going to briefly go over the colors that I picked up, and again, I'm going to show you what they look like as I'm applying them onto my lips, and that way you can kind of see how much it takes to build up the color. And I'm going to go from lightest to darkest. So this first color is called Lust for Blush, and it is just this really, really pretty kind of blush nude color. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it on my hand for you. I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick it up with this lighting, but it's just a really gorgeous nude color. And I don't know if you can tell, but even like the more I add on and build onto this, it still looks really smooth. It doesn't look overly saturated, and there's no like separation where some product, you know, collects a little more. It's all really even and smooth, and it glides on really nicely, and then it just kind of intensifies that color. The next one I picked up was Pinup Peach, and I think that from the lighter colors, this is definitely my favorite one. This I would have to kind of compare to the Peach Parfait from Revlon, from the lip butters. And the only difference is that this is just a high gloss, high shine lipstick, rather than the Peach Parfait, which has some shimmer and glitter in it. So I really like that about this because it just makes it look super glossy, super shiny, and gives you like a nice touch of color. So this one is nicely pigmented, and you can really build up the color and intensify it. I really love the Pinup Peach. This one is definitely one of my favorites. The next one is Petal Rebel, and this is also a really, really gorgeous color. This is kind of like a bright Barbie pink color, and this one is a little on the harder side to build up in color. This is actually really light, but you can definitely build up the color. It's this pinky one right here, and the one that I would compare to this is Revlon Lip Butter in Cotton Candy. The Cotton Candy does have a little bit of like a pearl sheen type shimmer to it, and again this one is just a high gloss lip stick, so it doesn't have any shimmer or glitter. So that's another great thing about the Color Whispers, is that if you're not really big into like glitter and shimmer and all of that, then these are perfect, because you're just gonna get like that very hydrated, high shine, high gloss type of look with the like really great pigmentation. Sometimes with the lip butters that have like that glitter, once they start fading away, you kind of have like these like weird specks of glitter all over the place. So I'm not a huge fan of those. That's why I've kind of stopped using the ones that are a little more like shimmery and glittery. But I really like the fact that the Color Whispers don't have that like glitter, because once they fade, it just gives you like a really nice stain and color to your lips. So the next color is Berry Ready, and that is actually what I have on my lips right now. And this was probably the toughest comparison to the Revlon Lip Butters, because it's almost identical to my Raspberry Pi lip butter, and I can't really pick in between the two which one is my favorite, because the Raspberry Pi is like a high gloss, high shine. It doesn't have any shimmer in it. So again, they're like almost identical. The only thing is that I feel like Berry Ready is a tad bit more pigmented, and it's a little bit more of a berry, whereas Raspberry Pi is a little more pinky, like raspberry color. So this one is like my favorite of the dark colors, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, I don't know if you guys can see how pigmented that is, but that's only like 2 swipes of this, and it's freaking awesome. It looks so smooth and just like glides on so nicely. The next one is Mad for Magenta. This is also a really pretty color, but I would have to say that I might prefer Lollipop from the Revlon Lip Butters a little more than this. Even though Lollipop has a little bit of shimmer, the pigmentation of Lollipop is a lot richer than the Mad for Magenta. But this is a really pretty color. Surprisingly, even though this is one of the darker colors, I feel like it takes a little while to build up the color. So this is like 2 swipes. I'm pretty much gonna have to keep doing that for a little bit to really build it up to its like hot pink magenta color. But compared to the Lollipop color, once you build this one up, it's very comparable, but I like the fact that the Lollipop, you basically just apply it once and you have like that pop of color, high pigmentation, like from the first swipe. And the last color that I have is a plum prospect. I was gonna say perspective. And this one is just a really pretty plum color, as you can see there, and this one is actually supposed to be darker than the Berry Ready, but I feel like this one also has a little bit of building up to do, and I don't feel like it's nearly as dark and pigmented as the Berry Ready. Yeah, definitely not. So it's kind of weird. And then another thing that I noticed about the A Plum Prospect is that it does kind of tend to separate itself. So it doesn't glide on as easy. Like there's spots where you can kind of tell that it's a little overly saturated. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's kind of streaky, and I don't know. I might have just gotten a bad one, or maybe just the formula on this one is not that great. I don't know. If you guys have picked it up, let me know. But pretty much they are all really great. These are all the swatches, and as you can see, they're just really like high gloss, high shine lip colors, very nicely pigmented, and that Berry Ready just kind of pops at you, and I that's like my favorite. That one and Pinup Peach are definitely my favorite. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably asking, okay, so how long do they last? What is like their stay on power? Basically, it's kind of depends on the shade of the lipstick. The lighter they are, of course, they're gonna go away a little faster and they're gonna fade a little faster. The darker colors, again, are gonna stain your lips to a nice color once they wear off, and then you just reapply and they'll just get that like high shine and gloss back. But I would say that with like regular just wear when I'm at work, it does last for a few hours, maybe like you know, the morning I'll have to retouch at lunchtime. If I'm drinking something, then of course it'll go a lot faster. But again, these aren't, you know, they're not true lipsticks. They're giving you the effect of a lipstick, but overall they're, you know, lip balms and lip glosses type of thing. So they are going to tend to not last as long as like, you know, like a Color Stay lipstick. So overall, I would have to say that I am a new big fan of the Maybelline Color Whispers. I'm really excited about the product that they came out with, and I definitely think that they are a huge competitor for the Revlon Lip Butters. Again, just because, you know, they do have a little bit of a better formula, and then depending on the colors, the color payoff is amazing on the Color Whispers as well. I am still going to be a big lover of the Revlon Lip Butters, but the Color Whispers are definitely giving them a run for their money. Alright guys, so I'm not sure if I forgot anything. If you do have any other questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Again, I will put up some comparisons of the Color Whispers and the Lip Butters and let you know which ones I like best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Definitely go check out the Color Whispers. I'm a big fan. I'm sure you guys will love them. If you are a lover of the Lip Butters, then I definitely recommend that you try these out because I think you might like them a little bit better. I am pretty sure that I do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and that it was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions at all, leave them in the comments and I will see you on the next one. I love you all. Mwah.